Virgo, what's going on with you? I'm coming to you from the jungles of Mexico. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 11th through the 17th, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to do this outdoor in this tropical coastal jungle. All right, I'm amid an expedition across 20 countries. I invite you guys to follow along. The link will be in the description. Now, what's going on with you, Virgo? From the 11th through the 17th, this is going to be a love reading, ladies and gentlemen, as we know how fond us humans are of romance. What's going on with Virgo? Beautiful, beautiful. What's going on with Virgo? All right, let's get two more shuffles. Get into it. Ooh, fuck, Virgo. Man, you guys have been having some pretty rocky readings lately, to say the least. All right, I get the sense that you're going through something challenging. In fact, you may be a bit repulsive towards someone in your life at this time, when in reality there's a huge relationship in front of you, okay, before you. So it's like you're invested in something serious, but you're repulsive towards it, or someone's repulsive towards you. Guys, on a deep level, below the surface of your conscious thoughts, on a subconscious level here, I'm seeing a paradigm shift. It's as if something within you has changed, something within you has transformed. It could be your perspective towards your partner, it could be perspective towards your relationship. And, you know, based on the few cards that I see, it's not necessarily something positive, but it may be. Let's go with the flow. Let's see how this plays out. All right, you've been dealing with something for quite some time, and it's as if you've finally had enough, and you're like, this is my decision, and this is exactly where I'm going to go, and there's nothing stopping me. Where is that? We'll find out in a moment, okay? Nevertheless, where this is headed towards is grievance. So what this means is that someone here is going to be looking at the situation as a loss, all right? There's some sorrowful feelings here. You are projecting this energy of someone that is grounded within your emotions. So despite the turbulence that I've been talking about here, you're grounded, you're solid. It's like you're not allowing this to shake you. You're not allowing this to sway you in the wrong directions. All right, ladies and gentlemen? Now, the person that you're dealing with is appearing as the Knight of Coins. This is someone that is interested in you. Someone here that is wanting to lay down some seeds that will fructify into something quite potent, all right? Something rich, if you will. Now, you, Virgo, what the hell? I was going to say, you are desirous of this individual. You're desirous of this individual. I feel that this person, whomever it is that you're dealing with, at some point, brought something to your life, right? It's like they projected this persona to you, and it made you feel a certain way. It filled you a certain way. It provided or it gave you something, right? This is like what they presented to you. Well, it says if that's what you're desiring, it's kind of like you're desiring the old version, or at least what you saw, but you got to keep in mind that, you know, a lot of times our perception is skewed. Now, consider this. Sometimes when we are first engaging with a new potential suitor, we tend to glorify them, right? And I don't mean this literally. Take this as literal as you want, but there are people that glorify their partners, right? But we tend to put them up on a pedestal, okay? Ultimately bypassing their flaws. All right, those flaws we don't even consider because we're just so blinded by the attraction that we have towards them. And it happens often. I mean, how many times have you been infatuated and you can't see no flaw in the individual but what you want to see, which is your attractiveness to them, or your attraction towards them, rather. You know, what I'm getting at is that our perception a lot of times is skewed, okay, and inaccurate. And with time, true colors come out. All right, man, look, Virgo, I see you strong, to say the least. I see you strong on your own footing. But when it comes to this relationship, there's some serious friction, man. There's some serious friction here. All right, what's with all this discombobulation here towards the end of the week? It's like just this scattered energy. scattered energy here. It's like on your mind, you're decided to go a certain direction with this, but then as the week develops, as time progresses, you start to move towards this confusion. All right, and the reason being is because the person that you're dealing with is coming forward and bringing about the opportunity for a heart-to-heart exchange with the intention of rectifying a problem. You see, what you guys are dealing with is not easy. Hence the Strength card. You're having to find, you're essentially having to bite the bullet. You're in a situation that you don't necessarily want to relinquish, but you have to deal with the fucking, turbulence that is basically being experienced. And it's kind of like imagine someone gets shot and you got a fucking bullet on you got to but you got to walk, otherwise you're going to die, right? So you're going to bite your lip, you're going to bite your tongue and fucking deal with the pain. And that was an ant, by the way. Got palm trees and shit. Bugs everywhere. Obviously, I'm in the jungle. But anyways, so you got to bite the bullet and deal with this shit, if this is what you want. Otherwise, you cut someone out of your life and deal with the problem like that. It all depends what it is that you want. But, what I'm seeing, Virgo, is kind of like what you're wanting is a specific version of the person that you're dealing with. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I don't like who you're being right now. I want the other you. That's the sort of energy that I'm getting. All right, it's kind of perplexing to me, to be honest. But, some of you may or may not resonate with what I'm saying. Now, what is this Tower? This paradigm shift here that I'm seeing on a subconscious level. Alright guys, yeah, you're wanting change. You see, there's just been so much tumultuousness within the relationship. I feel that you're invested in a connection that's been cold, okay? It's been cold. It's got this energy of, maybe it's been lacking. It's just been too mental. It's been too pragmatic. It's been too logical. And there's a sense of you desiring change in that. Maybe you want to spice things up. Maybe you want to experience that romance. You want to get lost in that intoxication of love, of romance, right? It's a bit fanciful and imaginary, but hey, we like it. We love it, right? So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're fucking over this tumultuousness. You're in a situation. In fact, you may be in a committal relationship. All right. Now, with that said, it's like you're wanting change in this. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the shift, the paradigm shift that I'm seeing. So, Virgo, this is going to be something that is going to be progressive and is going to take time. All right, based on what I'm seeing, it's going to take time to cultivate that. You're open to it. Your person is on board with it. But fuck, man, it's going to be a goddamn mission to get there. I don't know what you guys got going on, but hey, if your heart desires harmony with this person and you guys are on board together with it, beautiful. That's what relationships are about, making it work out. Things are not just going to be served on a silver platter. Relationships aren't just going to flow perfectly all the time. Life fluctuates. Every aspect of life fluctuates. It goes up and down. Relationships, people have moods. Your patience is going to be tested. All sorts of shit can ensue that is going to test your commitment to the relationship, right? Now, Virgo. Yeah, so I'm getting the same message, guys. I'm getting the same message. It's like there's some sort of frictional energy here between you and someone that you're dealing with, all right? There's a lack of depth. There's a lack of depth to the relationship. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but a lack of depth or depth, right? A lack of deepness to the relationship. And essentially, you're wanting to change that. I'm telling you, there's this desirous of you wanting to inflame the fucking connection and get lost in that something different within the relationship. All right, Virgo, that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I am seeing. So, guys, I'm going to take this to the extended and I'm going to bore into this individual. What energy surrounds their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions towards you? If this was your reading, Virgo, I will see you in the extended. Otherwise, guys, it seems as if you got someone here that is willing and open to working things out with you. All right, making things better. And it's not going to be an easy road, but hey, nothing good comes easy. All right? So don't give up on your desires, guys. If you really are keen to making things work with this person, fucking bite the bullet and make it happen. All right? I'll see you in the extended. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the adventure channel. The link is in the description.